Morning, class. This is your substitute realtor, Mr. Smart, with Coldwell Banker Premier Group. If you've come to class today and watching this video, it's because you're either thinking of selling or more than likely you have been trying to sell a property and the current listing contract has expired with your previous realtor and you're probably left wondering why. There are 5 factors that I consider when valuing real estate and selling in a timely fashion, and I'm going to briefly go through all 5. 1. Location. Are you in a cul-de-sac? Are you on a busy street? Do you have a Motel 6 in your backyard? Do you have a great property on top of a little rolling hill with a 180-degree view? Are you near a water treatment plant? Are you near some shopping? Things like these are variables that can affect your value, the neighborhood you're at, and where you're located in the city. 2. Condition. Okay? First impressions are important. We've heard that for thousands of years. How's your curb appeal? Is the lawn manicured? Do you have trash piling up in front of the garage? One of the most important things that I can think of is depersonalizing in a property. Can't tell you how many times I've walked into a property and I see little Susie's pictures on the refrigerator. We're not selling these pictures. We're not selling the refrigerator, although it could go with the property through negotiation. We'll talk about that later. I've gone through properties and I've seen collectors of spoons and ceramic pigs everywhere. Depersonalizing is decluttering. Anything you're not selling needs to be packed away. Packed away in a garage, get boxes, go to Walmart, anywhere. Get some boxes, depersonalize the entire property. Let's talk 3. Terms of the sale. Offering things to a buyer like a home warranty or assisting with some closing costs can look very favorable in a buyer's eyes. They may need the additional assistance. Maybe you can buy a point down on their mortgage, they get a lower interest rate, a lower payment, and all of a sudden they can afford your house versus before they had to look at houses $5,000 or $10,000 less. These kind of variables can make a big difference. Contingencies are a great one. We see a lot of them in this market. If you can afford to, now your property is going to be removed from the market 1 to 2 months until hopefully they already have a sale on their house, or maybe they're just putting their house on the market, and a lot of times they're more than willing to pay a little bit of a premium for you to accept a contingency offer. Pricing. Number 4. I could talk for years about pricing. Serious buyers look in the price range that has been predetermined by their down payment and monthly payment ability. Unless your property is priced correctly, the down payment and monthly payment requirements will not be competitive. A buyer who is seriously looking soon becomes very knowledgeable in his range. An unreasonable asking price only discourages him from looking and considering your property. Buyers purchase by comparison, and a property price above the competition does not compare favorably. Inviting a buyer to make an offer could indicate that a fair price just has not been established. If you plan to adjust your price at the time of a sale, it is better to adjust the price now at the beginning and attract the serious buyers. This often places you in the most favorable position of having more than one buyer interested in your property, and we're starting to see some multiple offers go on some properties. To obtain proper market exposure, it is an absolute necessity to be competitive in price, terms, and condition with similar properties that are selling in the area. If you are a serious seller, price your property at market value and attract serious buyers. What you need to get from a property has no play on value to a buyer. They don't care where you need to move or how much you need to move. If they're working with an agent, that agent should be familiar with how much that property is worth, and they're not going to pay more than what it's worth. You stand a much better chance of getting full market value, and your property will sell much faster. The benefits of proper pricing are faster sale. You'll save on carrying costs and the surety of close. You have fewer inconveniences. You'll have the exposure to more prospects in the market and therefore more showings, which can lead to more offers and sometimes a higher offer. Um, Increased cooperative salesperson response and promotion. If another realtor sees your listing and looks, wow, for this neighborhood, that's a good price, you can bet he's going to tell all his buyers about your property, okay? Um, okay, let's talk marketing. The most important thing for a property. Price is going to sell your home, but it's not worth it to price it right if it's not going to be marketed, okay? I can talk forever about marketing, but I'll be brief. I can't stand it when I see the first sentence of any property description as cute and charming 3-bed, 2-bath house. Okay, we're supposed to be attracting buyers' attention, and descriptions like this are just so played out. Here are some more modern marketing strategies that need to be done. At the very least, the property needs to be in the multiple listing service, the MLS, with as much descriptive, attention-grabbing material as possible. Okay, let's grab attention by using, and sometimes I get a little corny with these, but they work. Do not buy this property unless the wildlife are seeking new owners. Awesome sauce is the main ingredient in this home. Opportunity. We need to get unique with the descriptors. We need to pull in these buyers. They're looking at 50 listings per search, and if they all say cute and charming 3-bed, 2-bath, they'll just keep passing them. But if they see something that's out of the ordinary, they're going to click on it. They're going to get curious, and that might just be your buyer, okay? Property brochures. Don't use a standard information sheet from the multiple listing service. We need to take the time to make something colorful and eye-grabbing, and let's leave the price off so a buyer can call us for more information, and that should give the realtor the opportunity to, let's say, puff the listing. Puffing meaning, wow, that's a popular listing this week, probably won't last long. When would you like to see it? Another one, websites, internet. I personally own tons of websites and domain names and blogs on the internet, and they all get a lot of attention. Buyers crave knowledge. You're actually on one now. No generic websites for me. They are tailored to buyers, and they are marketed heavily, and they get a lot of traffic. We want to make sure that any listing is syndicated to and looks good on all the major real estate searches like Realtor.com, Homes.com, Yahoo Real Estate, Trulia, Zillow, are the main most visited websites. They need to look good on these sites. If that's where the buyers are, that's where it needs to look good. Even paying extra just to have an extra headline or to make words in the marketing description bold characters. It's time and money, but make sure a property stands out where it needs to be, which is in front of buyers. Utilizing Facebook and social networking sites, huge. People are getting jobs just off of Facebook. Let's sell the houses off Facebook. Using large for sale signs in the yard with a number to call for more information. You've probably seen Coldwell Banker Premier's yard signs and corner arrow signs directing people to the property. However, cities are really cracking down now, as so many signs up can look negatively towards a neighborhood, and we understand that, and there's other ways to market a property. Last, the vast majority of realtors are not taking advantage of what video is doing right now. Chances are you've been on YouTube, the world's most visited website. Videos going viral. Every day you log on, there's some new one, and then you hear about it on the news. Some realtors that do have video, I'll use the common video of a picture that is taking a picture and the camera is zooming in, zooming out, moving left, moving right on the same picture. Okay, this is real generic. but hey, they're doing something, I guess. Uh, but let's vamp that up a bit. People love videos and well-made videos that are search engine friendly, and that's for another class. Uh, that's something for the next class. But there are generic videos that are not being found by regular video watchers. Okay, there are a lot of tips and tricks to get videos to come up in search results when buyers are searching for homes. You know, you're getting on Google, you're looking for homes, farms in Washington, Missouri, Union, Missouri, and I've had videos come up on the first page of Google just by writing descriptive paragraphs and making everything look pretty. Um, I have a lot of YouTube channels. Coldwell Banker is starting to utilize their YouTube channel a lot. Coldwell Banker Premier is utilizing their channels a lot. Um, I've started doing video walkthroughs of property now, where I video an actual walkthrough starting from the front door and just walking through each room of the house. 3-4 minutes, and buyers are just eating these up. So that's what I got. One more thing. There are traditional realtors and modern realtors. I pride myself on utilizing any technology that becomes available to market a property, and new ones are popping up every day. Let's use YouTube. Let's use Facebook and social networking. Let's advertise your property on Google and get your property where buyers are. I hope I've given you some insight into why your property has not sold. Even if you plan on relisting with the same agent, feel free to call me just for a second opinion. Class dismissed.